Magnus, that it was interesting to see when he was talking about whether to exchange or not to exchange the bishops.
Yes.
And I have the feeling that he wants to play more lively position, and he was afraid of having a very one-sided game right after bishop b2,
yes.
queen b2.
What he was highlighting that basically, yes, there was a temptation to trade the pieces, the bishops on b2, but also it activates white's queen. Magnus highlighted that, for example, something like this, white can play f4, followed up with knight f3, for example. Let me just play a move like d5 to illustrate what we are talking about. White plays knight f3, black, for example, makes the castles. Oops, there was bishop h3 move. Okay, then I start with knight f2 to make the computer happy. No, even then he's not happy. Okay, I just want to illustrate that white plays like knight f3, black plays a5, white plays a3, and white plays short castle. Let's play queen c7. White plays castles, and all of a sudden white has a grip, and there is no way black can be having any kind of counterplay. And this was what bothered Magnus. We see computer doesn't really care about this, but intuitively I also feel like knight f6 is so much more deeper, and here I would like to say one word about, or one sentence about Magnus's play, that not committing the pawn to d5, and he mentioned immediately that I don't want to step into this bishop e5, trapping the queen issue that the players are faced with on other boards, for example Vincent against Fabi. And he also keeps the potential that, who knows, maybe somewhere it will be more beneficial to have the option of just going d6, maybe somewhere d5. He's also hinting at this a5. Once again, just like yesterday, I feel like Magnus senses all these nuances so beautifully, all these strategical finesses, and maybe it will drive Hikaru mad. Yeah, that look at this in every other boards, people are getting chances, and I'm here playing with Magnus, and he's again so precise.
Exactly, and right now if f4, then black can go a5, right?
Yes.
And because the bishop is
Just enjoying himself, yes?
Well, actually, I would have played with white rook e7, not rook e8.
Okay, that was anyway rook f7. It was, yeah, okay, it doesn't matter, it's of course a dead draw, so now, and Magnus just wants to signal that I'm not even ready to go on defensive for one move, yeah, you have to force a draw if you can, of course white can, but then you should. King g6, more active king, better pawn structure. Really see rook g8 check and provoking repetition like this.
But why?
F7.
But why king f7? Why not king h6?
No, okay, because Magnus failed.
Peter, I take you seriously. You said he's going to play for a win, rook b8, rook b4 and rook b5.
Yes, but then we think about the match situation, we know how much it means for him to win this second leg. Already at the closing ceremony in Weissenhaus, he told on the stage he can't wait for the Paris Grand Slam second leg to start. And he delivers, yeah, fantastic preliminaries, just a brilliant 8.5 out of 11 performance with Jan Nepomniachtchi, just stellar performance. And we are seeing rook g8 check on the board, king f7 will be played.
Will it be played?
It will be played. No. No.
Guys, you don't know
Magnus.
Magnus. He goes king h6, he wants to play on. What's the point to go king e7? I cannot
Just
lose.
loves to
I
play.
can only win.
Wow, but look at this, yeah, he kind of signaled that I'm sorry. Body language says like sorry, and poor Hikaru, that he needs to win, and and look at Magnus's face. He's playing with Hikaru. Insane moment, crazy.
But at the same time, I mean, it's only him who can win, right?
Yes. Yeah, but can you imagine you are in the shoes of Hikaru, you have given up. Yes, I'm ready to congratulate Magnus for his victory. He played a fantastic game, I tried everything, it did not work out. You are ready to settle for draw, and then Magnus throws you like this, that wait a second, you still have to be precise to make your draw.
I'm sorry, Magnus is not doing this, there's nothing to do anything against Hikaru. He likes to play chess, and he's interested. If he has an opportunity, he squeezes. That's his style.
Yes, I understand, but normally he benefits something from it. Here he doesn't benefit. Okay, rook a4, okay, rook takes b7, rook takes c5 will appear, and then he will play rook c5, rook c3, and then try to come with the king and play psychological game against the passive rook on the second rank. Of course it's a dead draw.
Yeah, rook h3, then c3.
Yes, okay, good. I'm rooting for Hikaru.
Okay.
Come on, yeah,
There we
and a
have it.
handshake.
What move is it?
Rook b3, move 41. Exactly. So everything is correct, everything according to the rules.
So we have a champion, Magnus Carlsen. Let's listen then.